Hello, Year 6. Today we are going to review Unit 1 cells. As you know, Unit 1 cells has 4 topics: plant cells, animal cells, specialized cells, cells, tissues, and organs. Let's start with the plant cells. Okay, we're going to review together the key words regarding the plant cell parts and function. We studied the plant cell parts and function of each part. Remember what we said about the cell wall. The cell wall is strong and stiff, holds the plant in shape, and it has cellulose. Strong and stiff, holds the plant in shape, has cellulose. The cell membrane controls what goes in and what goes out of the cell. The cell membrane is very thin and flexible. The cytoplasm is a clear jelly where chemical reactions take place. The chemical reactions keep the cell alive. The nucleus controls all the cell activities. The sap vacuole has cell sap, which is solution of sugar and other substances. The chloroplast, which is green, has chlorophyll. The chlorophyll absorbs the sunlight, so it's responsible for the photosynthesis process. The mitochondrion means one. If it ends with IA, mitochondria means many. Mitochondria is the part of the cell where energy is released from the cell. Then we studied the animal cell. The animal cell has almost the same parts as the plant cell: cell membrane, cytoplasm, mitochondrion, nucleus. But there is a difference between the plant cell and the animal cell. If we look at the plant cell هنلاقي the plant cell has a cell wall, has a sap vacuole, has chloroplast. Does the animal cell have them? لا. يبقى what's the main difference between the plant cell and the animal cell? عندي 3 differences, 3 parts that are absent. ايه هما parts that are absent? Number 1, the cell wall. Number 2, sap vacuole. Number 3, chloroplast. Then we studied 1.3, the specialized cells. What makes some cells special? They have specific adaptations that make them more suitable for their function. For example, خدنا specialized animal cell, the red blood cell. اللي بيميز red blood cell لونها red. عندها substance named what? Hemoglobin. What's the function of the red blood cell? Carry or transports oxygen throughout the body. Does it have a nucleus? لا. So it's a special cell. It has different adaptations, that it doesn't have a nucleus because it needs more space for the hemoglobin to carry the oxygen. Nerve cell or the neuron. If you are asked to label a nerve cell, we have 5 labels. Remember, this is the axon, دول dendrites, nucleus, cell membrane, and cytoplasm. Well, I have 5 labels. What does the nerve cell do? They transmit electrical impulses throughout the body. The third specialized cell that we studied is the ciliated cell that has cilia. This cilia. What do? The cilia, with the help of mucus that traps the dust and the bacteria, they brush away or sweep the mucus up to the back of your mouth to get rid of the dust and the bacteria that might block the passage airways. Root hair cells, it's a specialized plant cell. What's special about the root hair cell? It has long, thin extension that makes it more suitable for the function, which is to absorb water and minerals from the soil. The palisade cell, what's specific about the palisade cell? It's found in the leaf. It's a typical cell. It has a cell wall, cell membrane, mitochondrion, cytoplasm, chloroplast, and nucleus. What's specific about it? It has many chloroplasts, so it's adapted for the photosynthesis process. After this, we went to topic 1.4. We studied the levels of organization. We said when group of cells combine together, they give me tissues. When the tissues come together, they give me organs. When the organs come together, they give me organ system. Then when the organ systems combine, they give me the whole body. We studied here the onion epidermis. The onion epidermis is a group of plant cells that combine together, so the onion epidermis is considered as a plant tissue. Also, we studied the ciliated epithelium. It's also a tissue, but it's an animal tissue. Ciliated epithelium عنده cilia type. Let's solve together some questions. We have question number 1. Question number 1 بيقول لي draw one line from each structure to its function. We have here cell structure, we have here function. طيب, let's draw the lines. Mitochondrion. إيه keyword regarding the mitochondrion؟ لازم نلاقي كلمة energy. يبقى mitochondrion لازم نلاقي كلمة energy. Releases energy from food. يبقى mitochondrion releases energy from food. Nucleus. Nucleus بتعمل إيه؟ Remember, controls إيه؟ The activity of the cell. Cell membrane. Remember what goes in and what goes out. يبقى controls what enters and leaves the cell. Chloroplast makes food using sunlight. الquestion ده out of 4 marks واحنا خلاص خلصنا ال 4 answers. Question number 2. عندي question 2 it has A and B. ناخد بالنا واحنا بنحل الأسئلة نشوف كل question عنده كام mark وهل it's composed of 2 questions ولا only 1 type. Zora looks at a piece of onion using a microscope. What name is given to a group of cells like this? Group of cells. We just said when cells combine together they give, bravo, tissue. يبقى the answer is tissue. Zora can see a nucleus in each of the onion cells. Write down the function of the nucleus in a cell. Okay, think what's the function of the nucleus? The nucleus what? Controls the activities of the cell. Question number 3 has A and B برضو. The table lists some structures found in plant cells and animal cells. Complete the table by A, placing ticks in the correct boxes. هنعمل ticks. طيب أول حاجة cell wall found in plant cells, found in animal cells. الcell wall موجود فين؟ Only in plant cells. Great job. Nucleus, plants and animals. Exactly. Cytoplasm, also in plant cells and in animal cells. Describe the function of the cell membrane. We just said it. It controls what goes in and out of the cell. Question number 4. Red blood cells transport oxygen, okay, around our bodies. Their structure helps them to do this. Tick the 2. يبقى قال لي tick the 2 وهو out of 2 marks. ناخد بالنا ما نعملش 1 tick بس ولا 2 ticks. هو tick 2 يبقى tick 2. طيب. They contain hemoglobin. Yes or no? In red blood cells, yes. Which carries oxygen. True. They have large vacuole. طبعا ما فيش الكلام ده. It's not a plant cell. They have strong cell wall. Wrong. They have chloroplasts. Wrong. They have no nucleus to make more space for carrying oxygen. Correct. يبقى the 2 correct answers are they have no nucleus and they contain hemoglobin. B. Root hair cells are also adapted for their function. Remember the shape of the root hair cell? It has a long, thin extension. Bravo. Complete the sentences. The function of root hair cell is what? Absorb water and minerals from the soil. They have what? To help them to do this, they have long, thin extension. ودي الادابتيشن اللي اتكلمنا عليها. Long, thin extension to help them to do this. Question number 5. Figure 1.2 is a diagram of an animal cell. Identify the parts labeled A, B, and C. طيب, let's look at what's A. ده ايه ده؟ A. Cytoplasm. B. Cell membrane. And C. The nucleus. Exactly. The second part of the question. Okay. State the names of two structures in plant cells that are absent in animal cells. I need 2 structures in plant cells and not in animal cells. هم كانوا 3. احنا عايزين 2 بس. Cell wall. Good job. The second one chloroplast. لو حد كتب subvacuole برضو صح، بس هو طالب مني 2 و it's out of 2 marks. Question number 6. Some cells are specialized to perform a particular function. The boxes on the left show the names of some specialized cells. The functions of some specialized cells are in the boxes on the right. Draw 4 lines. هو هنا. Draw 4 lines. هي دي الإجابة. To link each specialized cell with its function. 1 line has been drawn for you. Draw the additional lines. هنا الquestion عندي specialized cells والfunctions وعايزين نوصلهم لبعض. Ciliated cell. دي ciliated cell. بتعمل ايه ciliated cell؟ الفاكيوم كلينر بتاعتنا. Movement of nucleus. Neuron. Impulses أو signals يبقى conduction of impulses. The palisade mesophyll cell. Palisade cell كان عندها ايه؟ عندها كلوروفيل كتير، عندها كلوروبلاست. يعني الكيورد عندي photosynthesis. Red blood cells, transport of oxygen. Root hair cell, it's already done for you, absorption of water. هنا 4 lines والquestion ده out of 4 marks. Question 7, the last question. Arun makes a model animal cell. يعني قلت لأرون I need you to make a model of an animal cell with whatever materials you have at home. أرون جاب plastic bag وحط فيها rubber ball وحط فيها jelly وحط فيها seeds as if it's an animal cell. يبقى ده model of an animal cell. طب name the part of a cell represented by the rubber ball. أرون حط rubber ball to represent what? If this is an animal cell, think. I need the answer. So the rubber ball actually represents the nucleus. Great job. The seeds represent what? The mitochondria. Great job. Part B. Arun wants to make his model into a model of a plant cell. يبقى عايز أحوله من an animal cell ل plant cell. هعمل إيه؟ قال لي tick 2 things. حاجتين I should do to make my model into a plant cell. تعالوا نشوف الاختيارات. Put the model into a box to represent a cell wall. أوكي طبعا كلام صح مظبوط. Remove the seeds غلط. ليه؟ لأن السيدز دي mitochondrion والplant cell and animal cell they have mitochondrion. طيب. Remove the rubber ball. ده صح ولا غلط؟ الرابر بول قلنا ايه؟ رابر بول اللي هي النيوكليوس ينفع؟ لا طبعا. Add some green bees to represent chloroplasts. ممتاز. Add some green bees to represent chloroplasts. طيب. Color the jelly green to represent chlorophyll. هو الجلي ده ايه اصلا؟ الجلي ده السيتوبلازم. لو عملت له color green ليه؟ يبقى غلط. يبقى the 2 correct answers are put the model into a box to represent a cell, add some green bees to represent chloroplasts. Now our session has ended. I hope it was beneficial. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thank you so much.